Hello, this is my McMaster Web Design 202 presentation. My name is Annie. I am currently a student at McMaster studying web design. I am a preschool teacher in the meantime. I teach 4-year-olds right before they go off to junior kindergarten. I enjoy being creative and have great patience. This is why I joined the program. Today, I will be talking about my redesign of Yale School of Art website. There is a URL located right there for you to be able to see of the frightful site I will be trying to redesign. This here is my value proposition. Some key notes. I see myself as a very creative and unique person. This will allow me to adapt it to designs. I create realistic timelines that will suit others and be realistic to complete, and this also will allow customers to be happy. This here is what the frightful site currently looks like, and I will leave this up for a few seconds so that you can analyze it before I go into detail about it. The discovery of Yale. When I first looked at the site, I already felt overwhelmed. The web page width needs to be adjusted. All the information is pushed to the left, where there is so much blank space on the right. The background should be a still image. Some of the tabs when exploring the background is constantly moving. This takes away from the text and can be distracting. The tabs on the side to go to different parts of the website is so cluttered. I would create lines throughout and make them spaced further apart. But after going through WebGrader, the website overall score on this site according to the site grader was a score of 55. It shows that the site is okay, but could use a quote-unquote diet. It shows that the website performs well, but lacks mobility and security, which are two important aspects of a school site. The page speed on it was graded at an 85%, which is a good score. The readability was not at a level it should be for the site's audience. About 50% of this audience would be adults. The other 50% would be people in high school. The readability score was rated for people who would be more of a college level. So this would only hit 50%. This should be changed to a high school level of readability so that you're able to hit all of your 100% users that would use the website. The mobile friendly. There is no mobility functions adaptable for this site. And the web accessibility, when running an accessibility test, it had 28 problems and 165 potential problems. A lot of the problems were due to incorrect coding. When performing a task analyst, some of the tasks that this website would need to accomplish would be easily accessible information for courses offered and general information on the school, and an easy way to apply. According to Alexia.com, this site is ranked number 3,310 in the global internet of traffic. This information was from the past 90 days. This is showing a 55% of traffic from search. According to Nibbler.com, this site has no social media linked to the website. This isn't bringing in any new students. From what youth are glued to nowadays, social media would be a huge aspect for this site. The engagement over the last 90 days, according to Alexia.com, was viewed as 9.36% of page views per visitor, and time spent was only 17% with a 59.4% of a bounce rate. It also shows that the site's audience interest is extremely high in college and universities. However, 100% of the frightful site's audience visits sites in the category, but they have been found to go to Harvard, Stanford, and Columbia afterwards, which would prove that people who are entering the site are leaving very quickly and finding other universities to go to. So I did a task analysis of things that I would like to see as an upgrade for the website. Some of the things that people would be looking for is information on the site. A brochure would be an amazing way to have given this information at a quick speed. So I gave 2 options for this task. One was to just go through the About Us, read the blurb, and at the bottom, download a brochure, which would gather a lot of information, or a chat, which somebody live would be able to help very quickly. Another task here I gave to my personnel of a tiara who is in high school that was looking to become a sculptor. People who are looking for programs or trying to look for things that will adapt for their future. So you want to be able to find things very quickly, very easily, and well described, or people will move on. So I tried to come up with 2 options for this. This would be to hit the programs, find what suited you best, and be able to see a proper course overview of that course, or to be able to just search it and get what you need a little bit quicker. I created 2 personnels that would help me when redesigning the website. This is my first one. Here is Michelle, my created personnel for Yale. Michelle is a middle-aged woman who is parenting alone. All she wants is for her child to attend a great school. And here you have Tiara, my second created personnel. She is a teen looking for the next chapter in her life. She is looking to find a great art school that will help her expand and grow as an artist. When creating wireframes, this is what I thought the site would look like. I did a mobile image on the left and a web image on the right. And this was my idea when putting things more together for the web. Here you can see a little bit more images, so it isn't a wireframe, it's more of a concept. With the styles of a logo on the left, the page where I would want the fonts to look like, as well as the color schemes of the page in the middle, and on the far right is the color schemes of the logo. Next, I had created a usability test that was for 3 users to go through the redesigned site and gather different insights for me. This is what I gathered. After reviewing all the comments, data, and footage, I am able to see that a few things needed to be addressed. A recommendation for the chat, as it did pop up on the smartphone, was allow it to be its own movable window for the clients can go around this site while chatting, saving time. Another recommendation was to change a few colors on the site. A lot of the patients loved the simple colors and that it popped like art would, and that it was a good look for an art school. They didn't seem to like some of the grays throughout the prototype. Another recommendation was for the link for the program that should consider separating the new students to the continuing students for more clear visuals. However, with that one, the way the school is set up, a bunch of the courses, but it would look into a solution for that. I could see that a few times the patients were frustrated by the broken links, saying it would be a simpler way of doing it. They did say it did work and it would be practical, and that they are glad it's an element of the website, and they look forward to seeing a fixed product. Moving forward, I'd like to complete this site and adapt some of the recommendations to the site. It has been more of a stand outside compared to the competitors when asked by my users, which would give this site, this little art school, an upper hand. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.